Temperatures and heat index values across the U.S. soared well above 100 degrees on Thursday, prompting excessive heat warnings up and down the East Coast. According to the National Weather Service, some 180 million Americans, about half the population of the United States, were under heat watches and warnings until at least Saturday.
I don't think anybody can deny the impact of climate change anymore.
U.S. President Joe Biden on Thursday announced new actions to protect U.S. workers from extreme heat, including a hazard alert notifying workers and their employers about ways to stay cool.
Even those who deny that we're in the midst of a climate crisis can't deny the impact of extreme heat is having on Americans.
Meanwhile, officials in major U.S. cities implored people to stay indoors, including New York City Mayor Eric Adams.
We need to be clear when we talk about hot weather. Heat kills more New Yorkers every year than any other kind of extreme weather event. And access to cooling is a matter of life and death. This is not our first heat wave, and with climate change accelerating, it won't be our last.
The growing frequency and intensity of severe weather is symptomatic of global human-driven climate change that is fueling extremes, according to experts in the field.
Climate change is here, it is terrifying, and it is just the beginning.
United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres said on Thursday that July is on track to be the world's hottest month on record.
The era of global warming has ended, the era of global boiling has arrived. The air is unbreathable, the heat is unbearable, and the level of fossil fuel profits and climate inaction is unacceptable. Leaders must lead. No more hesitancy, no more excuses, no more waiting for the others to move first. There is simply no more time for that.
As July was set to shatter records on a global basis, thousands of tourists fled wildfires in Greece, while temperatures in northwest China soared as high as 126 degrees. In the U.S., June was the hottest month on record, dating back to 1850. The National Weather Service said it was also the 47th consecutive June, with temperatures above the 20th century average.